Okay. So here we got Firefly versus SBPhil.
Oh snap! Corrin dittos. I love it.
All right, so both of these people were like, "Yep, I'm going main Corrin."
Do you know if this is a color match? If they.
I don't know if this is a color match particularly, but I do know that Firefly particularly is a huge Fire Emblem fan. Can't wait for Fates to come out.
Definitely.
And one of the biggest things, like, I'm facing the Corrins online. I've seen like what a lot of Corrins like straight off the bat need to learn is those few like confirms she does have. Like down tilt, up tilt, for example, is true, confirmed.
Yeah, for sure.
The few confirms she does have is really nice.
Forward smash. It covers at ledge. Covers. You can, if you space it properly, it can cover roll. It can cover jump, and it can cover regular get up. Like it's so strong.
Mm-hmm. The most safe way to cover weight is actually just to fall away and then jump over it, because if you see that coming. Particularly, the only way it's actually going to be able to kill is if it hits the tipper area.
But if they're at the right percentage, even the close range one will work.
Mm-hmm. But I've seen people at like 150% get hit at close range and not die from it.
Oh, that's crazy.
The tipper is much more powerful.
Understandably.
So far, you know, this is like what?
Wall jump?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I know Bayo has a wall cling, which essentially acts as a wall jump, but I do not. All I know is that she can like cling to walls, especially on battlefield with her side B. Ooh, hit the tipper there, and that's going to be enough to kill.
What?
So that was
taking the first stock, saying this is my character.
Yeah.
Buddy, I'm going to be the best Corrin.
Yeah, so we'll figure this out.
Oh, nice
good up
air.
air. Now, up air is stupidly strong. Like, with Rage, it almost seems like pre-patch Diddy, just how strong the up air is.
I feel like maybe even stronger than Cloud's, but
it's
speculation.
Speculation. We'd have to see it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of times there's like no way to tell, like, oh, you know, I hit up air from this part of the air, but oh, which hitbox was? It's really weird.
Exactly.
Regardless, I like seeing Corrins at the very start. It seems interesting how her tools can work together. Like the neutral B, for example, forces air dodges off stage so much. Even though like when you get hit by it, it sends you up and away from the stage.
Which move?
Neutral B, the projectile stun.
Yeah.
The bigger Zero Suit stun. Ooh, close.
If spaced properly, you can just forward smash it. It's so strong.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good follow-up, Firefly. Ooh, gotta watch out. Yeah, it's not easy to get that wall clean to the ledge.
Kept that beam up just to scare him.
Ooh. One thing I have noticed about Corrin is that sometimes the easiest way to get rid of Corrin is just to give her, because although she has decent vertical recovery, horizontal is not that great with her.
Yeah.
So sometimes running off the stage, like you obviously got to be afraid, because that up B has a lot of priority, quote unquote, on it, and can beat out a lot of moves you're trying to throw out. But if you can catch Corrin with something like a weak forward air, launch her a little bit forward, for example, Zero Suits, even the first hit can be enough to get her. Ooh, good forward smash.
Raw forward smash. That's definitely a tipper. That was 88% on each of them. Definitely.
That was the tipper area for sure. So that is game number 1. I don't know who won, mind you, because they're both.
It was definitely Jake.
Okay,
Jake,
yeah. So
sure.
Firefly takes game number 1.
I was noticing the B reverses. It was definitely Jake.
Mm-hmm. The reverses are something I've been wanting to fit into my gameplay for a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
I always seem to fuck up the inputs, though.
Side B turns into side B.
Yeah. No, it doesn't turn into side B. It just stays going this way. Like I'm running this way, want to reverse it that way. Keeps going
that way.
Yeah, I'm always a little late on the input.
I see. At least it's neutral B still. That's the first step.
You don't want to turn it into side B. That's the worst.
Exactly.
Like the match with Sice I just had, when I got that side B, that was supposed to be re-reverse. So that was like the one where
I would say if you want to practice that, do it standing first, not running. Just stand in place, turn it. That's how I would say to start. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Here we go. They're looking at Duck Hunt.
All right, Duck Hunt is the stage. Now this will be perfect for Corrin. Side Bs can cling to the walls here, which means they have the potential to mix up their recovery options.
Yeah, stall a little maybe.
Mm-hmm. One thing to note is that it is kind of unsafe when when just being like pinned into the ground there. You can be you're incredibly vulnerable during that, especially if your opponent is behind you, or they read the distance and be able to punish you with something properly. Like for example, Bayo's forward smash can punish you if you're if you don't hit it, just because of the distance. Like Bayo's just out of range, but her forward smash can still hit you on that.
Yeah. Okay.
So depending on your spacing with it, you definitely can get punished, even if you're just sitting there being pinned. It's like, oh, approach me, I can do an attack, but then I just hit you a forward smash from that distance. So that's something you do have to watch out for. In general, I don't have Corrin on my Wii U personally, I looked at her and was like, I think I can save my money for later, and then bought Bayo anyway. But so far, like
I like the Nair out of shield. That was great.
Smart option there.
I actually really like Corrin's Nair. I think is actually pretty decent. Like maybe it doesn't have as good end leg as some people would like, but mixing them up.
Ooh.
Jump.
Oh, catches in the down air. All right, so that's smart. So you can just sit there for pretty much infinitely. I know, like, for example, if you're pinned,
the roll.
It seems like if you're pinned by it, you can almost SDI out / mash out. I'm not quite sure because I haven't been able to yet.
Tip or forward smash.
Ooh, Firefly takes stock number 1.
Firefly just knows when he's going to be in position for that. It's pretty tricky.
Ooh, he gets caught, though. Now, that can kill you. Enough rage, enough percent. Yeah, no, that's that side attack. The left and right ones coming out of the pin can kill if they hit properly. So...
None of these new... Ooh. Is that it? Oh, okay.
No.
None of these new characters having really much of follow-ups on their throws.
Bayo can, but they really just have to not air dodge.
It's not guaranteed. They're more like 1/3 or 50/50s, if anything.
Yeah, like at the lower percent, it's like, oh, are you going to jump or air dodge? If you jump, then you hit by a forward air. If you don't, then you just air dodge into the ground and avoid it. But yeah, it's mostly 50/50s with Bayo at that point.
The double down.
Particularly with Corrin, you'll find most people will be using down smash at higher percents because if they don't DI it correctly, it will kill at even like 100%. For example,
the bite.
That
but
bite.
Not enough.
Firefly living, keeping himself alive here. Ooh, back air. Now, something to note about back air is it actually sends you forward when you use it. So, say for example, you're facing towards the stage trying to recover. You can use back air and it'll push you forward and give you a little extra recovery option.
The first time I tried it, I thought it's like auto spacing. Like basically, you get space. You like safe on shield because it forces your body to be. You can never use it for cross ups though. But besides that,
yeah, no, like it safe on shield option more or less.
Very good spacing, auto spacing.
Ooh, force match gets blocked there. Down throw. That's gonna be it no matter what. No, actually it won't.
Great DI.
Yeah, perfect DI there. Oh, but then he
just that kill.
If he had hit them with a tipper there, it would have been guaranteed. But just like the forward smash, the closer hit boxes aren't as powerful in terms of knockback.
Regardless, worked. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Multi-hits. I'm surprised that didn't beat that one out, but it is what it is.
Yeah, the projectile durability I don't think changes that much through the charge. So it can pretty much cancel each other out even if it's uncharged, just as you saw. Ooh. He's just throwing them out.
Spacing them out.
Yeah, the bite is something you have to watch out for, because even if you think, oh, I can just roll through it, the bite will hit you. Ooh. Did Phil just armor through that?
That doesn't care.
Doesn't care. Ooh.
That's the first counter I've seen all game.
Yeah, all game. Firefly being the first one to throw it out. Now, obviously, counter is a very risk-reward type of move.
It's starting to be bite wars.
Like at some point, I want to see someone throw out a counter when they're, when they've been pinned. It's like, oh, hey, are they going to come at me? Here's my counter, and now my counter's going to kill you because Corrin's counter is easily the strongest in the game from what I've seen. Wow, that back hit sends Phil super far. Ooh.
Scary.
Good timing with that space up, making sure he doesn't get hit by it.
He knows it's time. He's trying to get that tip or forward smash.
And with the rage, he might be able to do it if it's on the ledge. Firefly. Ooh, ooh, smart option there, making sure he doesn't get punished by going away.
For sure.
He still hit too, the shield too, if you saw. So
swings around in a circle, covering both sides, even though he's
yeah, even though he's heading the direction. Ooh,
ooh,
yeah.
Nice jab.
Down throw.
Up throw. Down throw.
Yeah, no. Air dodge properly. Ooh, forward tilt, not quite enough though. Nice up air from Phil, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, definitely.
Pins him on the ground.
GG's.
Firefly takes it. Game number 2. 2-0 over Phil.